One of the moments that I like perked up and I was like, no, 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 was that moment when Vince had said that the big payoff was going to be that he wanted you to poo your pants on TV. Natty, I felt for you so hard in that moment. And also, what I learned from that part was it is so great when the fans speak up because that was a moment that completely saved you. But throughout your career, like there was moments where you were disrespected or you weren't the person that was featured, and going through all of that and persevering. Oh my God, it was so inspiring to read that. And I feel like throughout your entire book, that was one of the big takeaways that I took from it was that any woman reading this book, girl, no matter what age you are, I feel like I felt like I connected with you with different experiences throughout the entire thing. But I guess like that's the part that I want to get at next was, oh my God, like thinking back to those moments and putting them on paper, it's a lot.
Well, in that storyline, and I do want to clarify this, that storyline was, I think, meant to help bring out more personality in me. So it like when we look at WWE and we look at some of the like, remember when Kurt Angle was doing that, kind of character where he was singing and like you see this Olympic gold medalist and he's kind of being goofy, he's funny, it was some of the best work that Kurt had ever done in his career because it was a funny, he was diving into a character that people hadn't seen before. So you could really see that different side. I think initially it was more to bring out entertainment. And that's the thing, is sometimes things don't work out. I was never like angry that I was I was actually kind of like I was like, how are we going to embrace this? How are we going to dive into this? How am I going to make this great? Of course, the audience, they felt like maybe they felt a different way about it, but like for me, I just wanted to grow. I wanted to be in a storyline where I could grow. I could show, yeah, I could be entertaining. I wasn't just going to be a serious wrestler. So I think that was the initial intent. I honestly don't think it was ever meant to like be like, let's bury Natty, that sort of thing. It was never meant to be like that. It was more so, what can we do to make this character fun, exciting, memorable, and then like we can make it there's a big comeback story in it. But sometimes things don't work out that way. Like it's funny because there's certain storylines that I've been a part of that they take on a life of their own and they work out to be something even better. The good thing about that storyline was that I was able to show the company, hey, I can be a team player, I can do whatever it is that's asked of me, but here's an idea that I had. And so after that storyline didn't end up working out, it didn't come to fruition, I was able to present another idea to Vince and he loved it and he ran with it. So it was a vessel for me to pitch and suggest other ideas that I would be able to do. And I did. And actually, I will say in fairness to the situation, every idea that I brought to the chairman, he listened and we did it. And he might not have always liked the ideas, but like he always listened. And so that's so important for me. Like even now in WWE, I love that we're allowed as talent to be collaborative.